What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the duel. Let's build with Andy is Yoda. My name is BloodZelos. BloodZelos? BloodZelos? I don't know. It's one of those two. And we're back doing some good old building on this modern house, which is a work in progress at that, but I promise you it is going to look good. Two things before we start. The first is that I brought back the Hobbit House Let's Build. If you haven't seen it and you want to check it out, see what it's like, you want to see that whole series, I will hopefully remember to put a link in the description, so please go watch that, give it some support, show it some love. The second thing is I've been reading the comments on these videos on mine and Andy's channels, and some of you are very harsh, and you're very harsh. You're very harsh. That's all I'm going to say. And we both love supportive comments. Even if you're telling us you don't like something, that's fine. That's supportive. There's a couple comments, though, that are just like, dude, what? So it's, you know, I'm not going to let them get to me. I guarantee you this is going to be a beautiful building when it's done. It's just a complete mess getting to that point. But I promise you it is going to be cool when it gets there. So just bear with us. Suggest things that you want suggested. But, you know, don't freak out if it doesn't look, you know, perfectly right. Because that's just what's going to happen. So, anyways, I had an idea for today that I wanted to do. And I want to do like 3 things today. So hopefully we can get that done. But what we got to do right now is start the timer. So let me find the button. 3, 2, 1. And the timer is going. What I said last episode is I was going to spend a couple minutes fixing up this area. Some lovely people in the comment section did tell me exactly why it didn't work. It's why my smoothing command wasn't working, and that's because I'm stupid. And I basically am stupid, that's why. I basically tried to do everything with dirt, and it didn't work out. So what we actually need to do here is we need to go, we're going to do brush, sphere, and then we want dirt, so I think dirt is 3. So brush sphere 2, 3. This might work. Oh, okay, yeah, it worked. No, it didn't. Undo. Undo. So we want to go brush sphere 2, 3. Let's try 3, 2, and see if that's dirt. There we go. That's better. So what we want to do here is we want to do this all with dirt because it'll be okay if it's grass. Oh, and actually we want to mask air. It's okay if we use dirt, because it'll turn into grass. I was using grass, which means that as soon as it was world edited, everything turned back into dirt. And so then when I tried to use the smooth command, it was only affecting the top layer of what I built. So that's what happened last time, and hopefully that'll not be as much of an issue now that I know what that problem was. Thank you for the commenters who kindly pointed that out, and the one guy who pointed it out not in the kindest way. But hey, I love you too, just a little bit less, okay? So now we're gonna go brush smooth, and then we're going to mask dirt, which means it will only affect dirt blocks. Ooh, look at that lag. That was beautiful. And so that will make it now so we can smooth this out a little bit. We got a little bit more coming in. Fill in some of the gaps, and then we'll just let that turn into grass, and it won't be a big deal. Or we can turn it into grass ourselves, and it will look very nice. So now, obviously, it's not affecting grass. We'll go mask grass. I don't know if you can mask more than one thing at a time. If you can, someone, if you kindly want to say that in the comment section, I'll make sure to read the comments and I'll do it for next time. Obviously, I don't have time to go look it up on Wikipedia or something right now. But if you can mask both, let me know, and I will do that next time. But I don't know if you can. I don't think you can. So we got this going on. We're going to need more grass kind of around the area. But the plan here is to have maybe some water coming around here. We definitely want like a lot of flowers. It's going to be really nice and flowered. Look at that audio lag, though. Andy's server is hosted in the good old Europe, and I live in the good old States, the United States, so I don't have a very good connection, but it's not a huge deal when you're building. It can get a little bit annoying, but in the long run, it's not, it doesn't really affect your building that much, so I can't complain too much. We're gonna just kind of get a little bit of shape going here, and like I said, every episode we're gonna spend a couple minutes. It's already been about 3 minutes on this, though, so I really don't want to do any more. The one thing I do want to do, just so we get an idea of what it's looking like right now, is I want to, hit that block there, and then I want to come over here and we just want to replace dirt with grass, just so that we have an idea of what it's looking like right now. And that's looking a whole lot better than it was last episode, obviously. So we'll come back and do that for a couple more minutes next time. Next thing I want to do is I want to come over here and I want to work on this. Now, if someone was like, dude, hate it, too many windows. First of all, modern houses are very heavy on the windows. If you Google pictures of modern houses, they're always very heavy on the windows. That being said, I agree there is a lot of windows, and we will definitely make sure to balance it out with things like this die right here. So we set that as a nice solid wall, and then what we can do is a little bit of detailing on the outside. So we are going to want to, and I think we'll set this as a solid wall too for now, just to get an idea. If you set it as a solid wall, you can always fix it later, so it's not a big deal at all. if we do that. Now what I was thinking though is we have this here, and if we can find a middle here, it'd be kind of nice to do that again. Yeah, there's a middle right there. There isn't a middle on that wall though. So what we'll have to do is come up with some sort of a design for that, which won't be a big deal. But what I do want to do right now is continue this over. Someone was like, I don't think Zelos is very familiar with modern building, and I gotta say, of my like styles, I definitely am better at modern. Modern is something I really like, really enjoy. If you've seen my builds, you probably know that I, for the most part, know what I'm doing when it comes to modern stuff. However, this is a very different modern house than what I've ever built, so if it seems like I'm a little bit lost at times, well, there is good reason for that. It's very possible that I am a little bit lost, just because I've never done something like this. The style, this kind of video, or this kind of house, completely new to me. It's just because of how it is. So what I'm gonna do just for now, so we have a roof start, is I'm gonna set it as our diorite here. And that's obviously really boring. We don't really want to keep it like that, but for now we are going to do that because it'll show us what we're working with here. So if we bring that up to right there, that gives us this shape here. Right about here though, we could definitely throw in a window. I would like that a lot, all the way up to the top. And we could probably keep going. Yeah, we could probably just go to the very top there. So we have something like that. I like that. That's a really nice shape. Now, what I had an idea for the pool over here. So what I want to do is drain it right now, actually. I want to get rid of all of this water. Now, some people were getting upset. They really don't like it when Andy and I change each other's work around, which I kind of understand because the point of the series is to learn to work with each other's style. But I am the one who put the water there, which means technically I'm allowed to remove that water if I want to. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this be a pool. So fill water, and we'll just fill that up like so. And I guess we'll have to do it again right there. So we're gonna fill that up. Well, then what I want to do over here is I want to actually make this like a garden. I want there to be some grass in here, is what I was thinking would look kind of cool. So we're gonna bring that across, maybe something like that. I think that'll do. And we'll just bring this up to the same height, and then we're gonna fill that one with dirt and grass, and it's gonna look pretty swaggin'. You'll see what I mean in a second here. So we have that going. Now we can, well, actually we can stand right here. Then we go / fill grass, and we'll do 20. That's just a nice little thingy there. Now, do we want to keep it a level lower, or do we want it to be the same level? That's the question. I think we probably want it to be the same level. So we'll do that one more time. Just throw in grass like that. And then what we'll do is take some half slabs of some sort. Let me go look at our palette really quickly that we have down here. What are we working with today? Okay, so we have all these things. Maybe wood, actually. That might not be too bad. I love this dark oak anywhere, and we definitely... Oh, we're not even using that. I love wood, though, in general. It's just one of my favorite things. So we'll use birch. And I want to come over here, and I want to outline this little thing that we just made here. And then I want to turn it into a little bit of a garden. Now the problem is you can't actually get around there, so that's going to have to get fixed. But I don't know if I have time to do it this episode. And I will admit, in this series, it's a small bit of a race to get things done because, you know, Andy and I trust Andy. I know he knows what he's doing, and I could let him build this whole house. It'd be beautiful. But I want to get my things in too, so I'm definitely gonna, you know, kind of rush here to try and finish off segments that I don't know if he would know what I was doing, and I don't really want him to touch, basically, is what I'm saying. And I'm sure he's doing that too on other things that he just wants to get done, because he's like, you know, not sure I even want Alec to try over here, which is completely okay, because, you know, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So what is this? It's just stone, so let's go ahead and set some of this to stone here, because I don't really want it there. It looks bad. And, oopsies. Look at that, using World Edit to change one block, because I'm really lazy. So we have this weird shape here, but I'm okay with that because we're just kind of messing around right now. Then what we can do is we can come back here and we're going to fill this again with water. So we will go and then fill water 20. Oh, yeah, that might be a problem. Yeah, we're going to want to undo that before I crash the entire server. There's a small problem there, which is that that's too high, and I left this open here, so we can't really just fill it with water unless we close that back up for a second. So let me do that. Let's just close that so nothing can get out, and then we'll do the whole water thingy again. And hopefully it'll not do that. Hopefully that will not happen. So we jump up here. Oh my gosh. It's gonna make me do that. We'll jump up here, do that. Beautiful. Now, when I very first put this little design in here, I had the intentions of coming back to do some stuff. Oh dear. I did make quite the mess, didn't I? Oh, that's going to be a tough one to fix. Why did that actually happen? We're going to have to figure out why that happened. Is this a source block right here? Yeah, that's a problem. So let's do drain 30. See if we can't get rid of a little bit of that at least. Made a little bit of a mess, but it looks like it's going away now. Okay. Thank gosh. That was a bit of a disaster. Oh, that also drained my pool though. Look at me. Look at me making these messes everywhere. Anyways, let's just do this. Let's get this going how I want it. So we're just gonna have something like that. And then the water is gonna come out of those, but let's get like, ooh, what is this? Nether brick fence. Don't mind if I do take that here. It's not gonna let me put that there. Why can't I put that there? Oh, there it is. And then maybe some other kind of, what do we have here? Mossy cobblestone or brick? Let's try some brick. Throw that in the middle. So we got something like that going on. And then we'll have the water coming down the sides. I'm not even gonna bother trying to fill the pool right now because I have about 20 seconds. I don't wanna make a mess. But we will put a source block right here just so we can see how the water is eventually gonna flow. And you can obviously tell my lag here. It's gonna be a little bit of an issue. Is it gonna flow? It should be flowing. It's not doing a lot of flowing right now. I don't know if that's me lagging. There we go. There it goes. Okay. So my time is up. We're gonna have to come back to this next episode where I want to basically divert it. I don't want it to be so symmetrical, right? So we're gonna break it down the middle, I think, have 2 lanes coming out. And then we got some decorating on the walls we'll have to do. There's a lot of stuff that's gotta happen, but this is gonna be a garden right here. Splitting up the 2 pools. There might be a little walkway through it actually to the other side. It looks like we have a little bit of a problem here. I'm gonna fix this. I don't think this is something I really want to leave, so I do want to fix that. Let's just drain all of this here really quickly, and then we can fill it again because I don't want to leave that mess for Andy. This doesn't count as building, so it's okay. Fill 20. Oopsies. Fill water 20 like that. Wow, I am so bad at this. Why does it do that exactly? I'm confused because if I do it like that, oh, that time it worked. Good thing this is not part of our time, is it? Now we have to drain this again. Drain 10. Will that get it done? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're done making a mess. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please do leave a like. We love all of the support you are giving us on this series. It is amazing. I made a complete mess everywhere. I am so embarrassed, actually. This is just embarrassing. So there's a little bit of lag, I think, but hopefully that will start draining soon. If you enjoyed, though, please do leave a like. Looks like Andy has plans to put a couch right here. Look at that. That's lovely. Couch and a TV. That's going to be great. Okay, and he put in a staircase. I didn't even look at some of this stuff. But there you go. That's what's going on. That's what Andy's working on. That's what I was working on. I think I'm about to be disconnected from the server because it is doing really poorly. But that'll be drained by the time Andy comes back to do his building. So leave a like. I hope you're really enjoying this series. We're starting to get somewhere, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.